Okay, welcome to your reset and restore practice. We're going to start in a seat. So take your time. Can be in a chair if you like, can be on the floor if you like. As always, and I think I say this almost every class, you want to make sure that your pelvis is neutral so that you're not tucked back and rolled back, you're not tilted forward, but right in the middle. And let that be intuitive for you today. And really always, almost always, let that be intuitive. So just get a little movement happening and think of your whole pelvis, spine, rib cage, shoulder girdle, head as connected, because obviously it is, but think of it as just one thing. So you're moving your pelvis around, but let the rest of you that is attached to it, the rest of you from your pelvis up, sort of go with you. And find that place where you're as centered as feels centered right now. And then just come to stillness. And let's do a couple of inhales where we just sort of squeeze and tense the body, and exhales as if through a straw. Blow your breath out of pursed lips where you release. And feel free to just really tense up and tighten up as much as feels good. And then sort of exaggerate the release. Okay, sometime soon, let yourself come to center, come to stillness. And seal the lips, breathe in and out through the nose. But just right away, be a bit deliberate about that exhalation. And make it a gentle, deliberate effort. So yeah, you're lifting your belly to press out your exhalation a little bit more. So you're being deliberate, but make it deliberately gentle as well. Maybe even think of it as how much is essential and do no more than that. So how much do you need to draw the belly in, the abdominal wall in toward the spine to press the diaphragm up into the chest cavity to create that negative vacuum and empty the lungs a little bit more? How much do you need to do, and make sure you're not doing any more than that, so that then you can really refine the effort that you are making and letting it be as soft and sweet as possible. So good. Okay, bring your hands down to the floor. If you're on the floor on either side of you, or if you're on a chair, you can use an arm of the chair or even hold on to just under the seat. We're just going to move into some super gentle side bends. Use an inhalation to reach one arm up. Then as you exhale, side bend. And then come up through center, switch sides, exhale, side bend. Keep going. And consider closing your eyes here and sync this movement with your breath. We've already established that deliberately gentle lift of the abdominal wall as you exhale. And see if you can, as you inhale, especially through center here, and really reach the arms out, expand across the chest, reach collarbone to collarbone to elbow to elbow to fingertip to fingertip. So that gentle, deliberately gentle exhalation creates space in the lungs. And then as you come through center and you're really expanding and reaching the arms out and opening up physically to allow the lungs more space within the body to expand. Just another 10 seconds or so. Maybe going a little deeper each time. Notice which side feels a little more challenging. And then the next time you go to that side, just hold there and take a moment on that side that's a little more challenging to see if you can roll the chest open just a bit. And then just start to draw some circles on the ceiling with that upper arm. Be gentle with yourself. And if you notice, as I'm noticing, a spot that feels like it's sticking a little or sort of, bumping over, then you might hold in that spot. And again, deliberately gentle softening into that space. Feel free to move your head around. Feel your body and let make this movement yours so that it's addressing what feels like it needs attention. Good. Okay, sometime soon, come on up through center and just take a moment at center. Observe, feel the right side, feel the left side of your waist, feel the ribs, feel the shoulders, feel the neck. Just notice. There's no need to label and judge and scrutinize here, just feel. Okay, sometime soon, make your way to the other side. And take a moment to really roll the chest open. And then go with some circles on the ceiling. Continuing to breathe steadily and smoothly. Lifting the belly to empty. And again, just making it yours on this side. It may be different. What you need, what needs attention. Nice job. All right, sometime soon, let yourself come on back up to center. Take your time, extend both arms out, and then wrap your arms around each other. Doesn't matter which arm is on top. Just give yourself a giant hug and tuck your chin to your chest as you walk your hands around a little more, perhaps. Keep your heart lifted, but tuck your chin. And just feel, yes, this is a lovely shoulder stretch. The space between the shoulder blades opens nicely, perhaps the deltoids, depending on your anatomy. Might be feeling other places. I actually feel this in my right elbow. So yes, it's nice. It's a nice physical movement, but I'd like for you to focus more on how it feels to embrace yourself. Okay, notice which arm is on top, and then lift the head and extend the arms out, and then put the opposite arm on top. As you walk your hands around, keep the chest lifted, tuck the chin. The side may feel different. can let your body settle in physically, softening into the shape, noticing the places that it's pulling and seeing if you can just end that inner tug of war, lose it, let the shape win. And then shift your awareness again to how it feels to hold yourself. Does it feel pleasant? Is it a little uncomfortable? Are you getting a sense of someone else giving you a hug? Are you analyzing in your mind, like, well, how should it feel to give myself a hug? Just notice. No right or wrong here. Okay. Chin up, arms out. Good. Roll the palms up and maybe toward the wall behind you. And then turn the palms down, maybe thumbs down. Do that some more. Palms up, maybe turning back. Palms down, maybe thumbs down, maybe palms back. Ooh, be gentle. Just rotating the humerus bone, upper arm bone, and the shoulders here. Nice job. Next time the palms are up, reach your arms overhead and hold on to opposite elbows or maybe forearms or wrists. One arm will be more on top and one will be slightly behind. That's fine. Just make sure that your biceps are fairly close to your ears. Because of your anatomy, your forearms might be resting on the crown of your head a bit. Mine are. That's fine. I want you to just notice, close your eyes perhaps, to really feel the places where your body's pulling inside. And see if you can, without pushing yourself to not pull, see if you can undo. So it's not a doing, it's an undoing. Okay. Stay right here, or if you want to add just a little more, maybe it's a lot more actually, then just make some circles with your whole upper body. So imagine that your elbows are drawing 2 circles on the ceiling or something about like that. All right, go the other way. If you're doing this, make sure you're breathing. Okay, notice, come back to center. Notice which arm is on top. And then sometime soon release, go to cactus. And then press the palms toward the floor, but keep the elbows up. Tuck the chin to the chest. And then reach through the collarbones, reach through the elbows nice and wide. Okay, head up, fingertips back up toward the ceiling. Let's do that again. Palms down, elbows stay up, tuck your chin, reach, widen, feel the shoulders slide, shoulder blades really slide back down, keep the chest up. And then we'll do it one more time. Head up, fingertips up, palms down, tuck the chin, really release nice and wide. And then come on back up. Okay, give the hands a second to get some blood. Just release the hands down. And then let's do the arm frame again. Opposite arm on top. So if you didn't remember, just do what you normally do and switch it up because you'll do the familiar habitual side every time unless you're deliberately changing that. Okay, so same thing here. Just really feel what's pulling and just practice relaxing into it. I'm really feeling a ton of pulling in my right shoulder. And I know for me, and I think a lot of us, our tendency is to sort of push in, like, oh, how can I, noodle that around so that it's better. But instead of doing that, because for my 22 years of practicing yoga, all that pushing is why I have a hurt right shoulder. Instead of doing that, see if you can use just another brief moment here to let go of that inner gripping, tensing, clenching, just to the best of your ability. Undo. Nice job. All right, sometime soon, gently release that. And just do some shoulders rolling, both at the same time, or I like doing one at a time. Almost like a backstroke here, right? All right, nice work. Hands on knees, round, pull back, and arch. And do that just a few more times. So good. Okay. We're going to do our breathing while on our backs. So go ahead and begin to recline and set up for the meditation. And once you're settled, we'll do our breath work. And then you won't have to move. So take your time, get set up, make sure, as always, that you're prioritizing your enormous comfort, your ultimate comfort is better. Supporting your knees, supporting your neck, making sure you're warm, making sure that all the clothing that you're keeping on your body is loose, smooth, no wrinkles underneath of you. Waistbands adjusted, necks adjusted, sleeves. Make sure your hair is out of your face, out of your way. Make sure your feet are warm. Put something on your eyes so that the muscles around them relax. And then as you're settling in, do a little super gentle stretching of the muscles that hold the jaw onto the skull. So just open your mouth really wide and stick your tongue out. And you can release it and do it a couple times. I've been learning a bit about neck pain, shoulder pain very closely related, and that temporomandibular joint, the both of them, are the most used and really quite a complex joint. Most used joint in the body. Okay. Settle in. Of course, you'll have just a moment for some adjustments after we do our breathing before we start our meditation. Our breathing for our practice today is box breathing. It's an even, we'll use 4 counts for each of the 4 parts of the breath. The exhalation, the hold of the breath out. It's really a pause that will lengthen. The inhalation, and then again, a pause at the top of the breath before you exhale again, that will lengthen out a little so that all 4 of these parts of the breath are even. And we'll use the 4 count, and I'll deliberately slow down my 4 count as we go along to lengthen the breath in general, like we were doing earlier. Some deliberately gentle and gentle, deliberate effort on the exhalation will make capacity for the inhalation. At no time should you strain. And on the 2 pauses between in breath and out, breath and out, breath and in breath, there is a wonderful opportunity to soften deeply, to really make some progress in relaxing into your body, which can release some of your habitual tensing, some of your holding and gripping and bracing that may be so familiar that you don't even know it's happening. Okay. Take a big breath in through the nose. Exhale through an open mouth, empty the lungs. Seal your lips now and inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold out. 4, 3, 2, 1. In. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold out. 4, 3, 2. One more round. Breathe in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. Adjust your posture in any way that you might need to feel 5-10% more comfortable, 5-10% more supported, 5-10% warmer. We're going to do a chakra meditation this evening. As you're Making last adjustments to settle in. We'll start at the root and make our way up through each to the crown. And as I direct your awareness to each of these stations of energy along the spine, along the center point of the body, I'll invite you to visualize a certain color, specific color of light, and repeat a super simple mantra or set of words mentally. Before we start, I just want to encourage you to be really open and receptive to what this practice might show you. There will be no need to figure out what that is, but just during the meditation, but just let your awareness, your curiosity, your witness consciousness really be available here. Just really let yourself observe your experience. So we'll start by just doing a bit of progressive relaxation. Start at the face, relax the muscles of the forehead, between the eyebrows, the muscles of the eyes. Let your eyeballs rest and sink a little deeper in the sockets. Soften the face, the skin of the cheeks, the lips, the tongue. The tip of the tongue can rest gently on the roof of the mouth if that's comfortable. Let the back teeth separate just a bit. Soften the weight of the head down to the support underneath of you so that the sides of the neck relax. Let the shoulders be heavy. Let the tops of the shoulders roll back toward the floor just a little. Release the weight of the arms. Soften the hands. Relax the belly and the low back. And feel the weight of the torso being fully embraced and held and supported. Relax the glutes, the inner thighs, the genitals, the low belly. Let the legs be heavy. Release any holding in the ankles and feet. Relax the toes. Feel the whole back body sink and soften down into the floor, into the earth. Feel the whole front body lighten and expand away from the earth. Whole body completely relaxed. Narrow the spotlight of your attention now onto the very root of your torso, where the perineum is. And as you really allow the spotlight of your awareness to focus in on this very specific area of the physical body, visualize a grounding, supportive red light. Visualize a grounding and supportive red light. And hold this visualization in your awareness and repeat mentally, I am secure. I am secure. As always, if you find yourself distracted by anything at all, don't worry. Come back to visualizing, in this case, a grounding and supportive red light at your root chakra, base of your torso. Repeating, I am secure. Affirming, I am secure. Stay with it. Observe anything going on in the background of your mind. Release that for now. Allow the spotlight of your awareness to move up to the sacral chakra. It's right around the navel. Just narrowing the spotlight of your attention onto this place in the body, feeling it. And while maintaining an awareness of this place, right about the navel, but center in the body front to back, as well as side to side. Begin to visualize a warm, creative orange light. And just really use the imagination, your imagination, to create this warm, creative orange light within you. And while maintaining your awareness in this part of the body and visualizing with your imagination this orange light here, begin to repeat mentally, I am balanced. I am balanced. I am balanced. If thoughts or sounds or sensations distract you at any point, no problem. It happens. Just bring yourself back to observing this area of your body around the navel a little deeper. A warm orange light. And the words in your mind, I am balanced, affirming, I am balanced. Just observe your experience. Good. Let that go for now. Shift your awareness up to the very center of your torso, your solar plexus, just below the sternum, right between the lowest ribs. And just take a moment to feel this part of the body, witnessing your experience of this part of your body in this moment, noticing what's there. And then begin to visualize a strong, radiant yellow light. Give your imagination a moment to really begin to cultivate this strong, radiant yellow light within you. And sometime soon begin to mentally recite the mantra, I am whole. I am whole. I am whole. Using your imagination to really experience that strong, radiant yellow light emanating from the very center of you. I am whole. Affirm it. I am whole. Noticing your experience just as it is. Release that for now. Shift the spotlight of your awareness up to the heart center. And remembering these energy centers are in the middle, side to side, and front to back. So really feel back deep into the chest. And just notice what's there, what's present for you there right now. Feeling this part of the body with the spotlight of your awareness really narrowed onto it. Begin to visualize a glowing green light. Really use your imagination to cultivate this sense of a glowing green light right at your heart. And begin to affirm mentally with the words, I am loved. I am loved. I am loved. If any distractions arise, it's okay. Come back. Feel your heart center. Visualize a glowing green light. Affirm what is true. I am loved. Release that for now. Shift the spotlight of your attention up to the throat center. Feel this part of your body. Become aware of what's present here. Just noticing without judgment, labels, scrutiny. And begin to visualize a harmonious blue light. Really cultivate with your imagination the experience of a harmonious blue light in your throat center. Just notice the quality of the experience. And then begin to recite, I am free. I am free. I am free. And just allow yourself to notice the experience, observe, witness. Distraction, if that is part of your experience, resistance, questioning, full embrace, strong imagination. Good. Release that for now. The spotlight of your awareness shifts up to the space between the eyebrows and a little bit back into the skull, the third eye center. Just feel this place, experience the feeling of this very specific part of the body. And then with your imagination, begin to cultivate the visualization of a calm, clear, indigo light beginning to radiate from this place. Stay with really allowing your imagination to create this visualization. And sometime soon begin to recite mentally the words, I am open. I am open. When distraction happens, just come back. Stay with visualizing a calm, clear indigo light space between your eyebrows. Stay with affirming, I am open. Allow yourself to witness any inner dialogue that goes on in the background. Observing your experience just for insight. I am open. Release that for now and shift your attention one more time to the crown chakra, very top of the head, maybe a little further back than you think. Feel this part of the body in this moment. Just notice the experience arising there. And begin to really visualize a peaceful, sacred, violet light to the best of your ability. Give your imagination a moment to really stay with visualizing this peaceful, sacred violet light at the crown chakra. And then begin to affirm mentally, I am one. I am one. I am one. Keep your imagination on cultivating that image of the violet light at the crown, and see if ever so gently, but deliberately, if you can maintain your awareness of that violet light at the crown and also experience the indigo light at your third eye center. And see if you can hold the crown, the violet light at the crown and the indigo light at the third eye in your awareness while expanding down to experience in your imagination the blue light at your throat. Just to the best of your ability, keep your imagination focused on a violet light at the crown and indigo light at the third eye and a blue light at the throat center. And add to it now the green light at the heart. Just to the best of your ability, visualizing violet crown, indigo third eye, blue throat, green heart. Stay with it as you add the yellow light at your solar plexus right in the middle, the torso. And sometime soon add to the best of your ability. There's no right or wrong or good or bad here. Simply an experience. Add the orange light at the navel. Using your imagination, your mind's eye to experience a violet crown, an indigo third eye, a blue throat, a green heart, a yellow solar plexus, an orange navel, and a red root chakra. Just give yourself one more moment here to experience these colors at your energy centers to the best of your ability. Violet crown, indigo third eye, blue throat, green heart, yellow solar plexus, orange sacral chakra at the navel, red root, the very base of you. Good. Sometime soon, take a long, slow breath in through the nose. A gentle breath out through the mouth. And begin to gently move the fingers and the toes. No rush. And perhaps move the head a bit side to side. And know, as always, one of the great gifts of this experience being virtual is that you can stay right where you are. If we will be doing loving kindness as always, so if you'd like to roll to one side and curl up, please do so now. And if you do that, please, please, please support your head in some way. stay on your side if that's where you'd like to be for the next moment or so, or press yourself up to a seat if you're going there. Take your time. As we prepare for loving kindness, if you'd like to bring your hands to your body in some way, or perhaps your palms together, feel free. As I offer you loving kindness, I'll make some statements using the word you, and I want to encourage you to repeat each of these statements aloud or mentally, changing the word you to I so that you are offering yourself loving kindness as well. May I be safe and healthy. May you have a calm, clear mind. May you have an open, loving heart. May you be at peace. May all beings on earth be at peace. That is good work, my friends. As always, please don't feel obligated to speak in any way. I will send you a recording of our practice tomorrow. Please don't hesitate to simply reply to that email if you have any questions or want any specific guidance or support from me. I'm always here for you and happy to help. Take good care, sleep well, have a great rest of the evening.